talking to them, you know, he finally comes up on board. I says, come on over to the harbor and I'll bring everybody down, see. So then about an hour or two, I go back, I get everybody up. You know, I said, okay, the surprise is going to happen. Let's all get ready and we'll go down to the harbor. So then we go down to the harbor. I see the boat out there. They are just backing up, you know. They're just getting, or no, they're just coming in. So then I said, okay, everybody on the boat, and we're going for a little tour of the harbor.
Which is like a tour, but cuter. Go ahead.
So then we are on this tour, and then we go.
Come on up here.
And we're going around the harbor, and then we pull upside of this great big boat. And of course, everybody says, "Why are we stopping?" You know, I said, this is the surprise. Everybody on board. So then everybody, you know, they lowered the thing, and then we all got up on board.
Nice.
And so then the captain had not, you know, tied himself down.
This is the wild goose, right? Isn't it called the wild goose?
No, it was the
Before the wild goose?
yeah.
Oh. Okay, go ahead. So the,
Well, you know, maybe it was. I, for some reason, I had another name in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The point being, we all get on board, and so we're all out on the back fan deck, and so this captain or the harbor master took the front line and tied it to the buoy out there, and then he goes around, and the mate was back there, and he says, "Okay, toss me the aft rope, and I'll take it and tie it to the buoy." So the guy took the thing, tossed it over to the guy. Well, you know, the guy was 4 or 5 feet off. It dropped right straight down. You know, here it was in the water. And then he didn't even wait. He said, "Okay, back up." So then he backs up, and of course this line, you know, that was supposed to have been given to the harbor master guy, wrapped around the screw, and whammos, and couldn't turn either way. And so here we were, dead in the water. The harbor master is yelling and screaming and just raising all kinds of canes. And so then...
yeah, could you imagine? It's a huge boat, you guys.
Yeah.
We're talking huge.
I mean,
I think it's like 130 feet.
It's big. Very, very large.
Oliver.
And so then we are there, and since I'm, you know, kind of, it's my thing, you know, I said, okay, do you have any scuba gear on board? Well, I didn't know how to scuba, but I thought it was a good idea, and I could breathe.
I don't think
so. Then
which is a good idea.
so then another guy says, "Well, I'll go with you." Well, first of all, they didn't have any scuba gear, so then I said, "Okay, give me a screwdriver or something, because I'm sure it's tight." And so another guy and we go down, and of course out there are a lot of current, see, and we're just swaying back and forth. And unfortunately, they had these 2 rods to go back to hold the propeller shaft, you know, and so we were holding on that, trying to pry this rope loose. And of course, we're swaying back and forth, you know, and so so that we were constantly going up because we could only hold our breath so long. And so then we tried and tried and tried, and we were just bouncing up and down and swaying around.
They kept hitting their backs on the back of the boat.
Yeah, and the bottom of the boat Oh, I have told this. I'm sorry.
No, we want to hear it.
Oh, you just happen to know that it's full of barnacles, right, on the
No,
bottom
they
of the
know nothing about it.
Dad,
They've never
Sydney
heard it.
and I have heard it. Maybe Neil, but they haven't heard it, and we enjoy it. So go.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I definitely haven't heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are, we're down there swaying, and without us knowing it, each time we're bumping the back of the boat, swinging back and forth, all of these little barnacles are just slitting our back.
Ah.
You know? No, we didn't know it.
Yeah.
So then we finally gave up and says, we came up and we said, you're going to have to call the a scuba guy to actually come out.
Look at this, you guys, just real quick.
See how quickly they turn that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch when they do the next turn.
Yeah, look at the,
Yeah, it is kind of crazy, huh?
the front of that thing.
They gotta be careful steering
They
that.
could impale something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch when they turn.
It's almost like a dead shot.
They're gonna come right out as they turn.
Anyways, keep going, Dad.
One of them falls off or something, they don't make the third.
Okay. And so this friend of mine, we climb up on board, and so the girls by that time brought us a couple of towels, and the mate brought us the towels, and then we were in the back end there. They were all in the fantail, you know, out there drinking, and so
Out there drinking.
we
So they're
turned
just
our.
out there drinking while you're trying to cut the rope
Yeah.
out?
No, not
Pry the
me.
rope out?
No, but
No.
everybody else was
Yeah,
drinking
everybody
while
else.
while you were
Oh,
working
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, right. You know, they were.
sliced up on your back by barnacles.
Yeah. And so then we
So
come
much for
up
one.
and they hand us this towel, and our back happened to be to all of the people on the back. Well, the girls started screaming like crazy. And so we turned around and said, what? Yeah, turn around, turn around. And we did, and of course all of that loose water and all that blood just flowed down our back, you know, and they just went crazy, you know.
Oh my goodness.
And so that's
attracting
my,
a little
that's
extra
my
bait for the
story.
evening.
Yeah, really.
That's my story of wrapping around the propeller.
Wait, I have a question. Was this before, during, or after you fueling drugs? Roughly around the same time.
No, he was younger when he was fueling drugs in Vegas. When you were a mule,
That
Never did.
that was before you were the show.
I never, okay, for the record or whatever, for the witnesses, I never did do drugs.
No, you weren't doing them.
What happened?
Yes, we do. And beer.
And a dog.
Say happy birthday to Neil.
Say happy birthday.
Neil, say happy birthday to Neil. That's Oliver.
I never said you were doing drugs. You were transporting them.
He said you have a better
Oh.
steering
Oh,
wheel
oh.
than me as well.
He's like, oh.
You just, oh, look at him. Look at that innocent face. Oh,
Oh.
this is all new to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Cindy. I want to talk business a second.
Okay, well then I'm turning off my video camera.
Oh my God, Steve, you didn't record all of that.
Well, I think so. I don't know. Maybe I